And I'm like, oh, you did some shit.
Man.
Something?
Oh, he fucked up. You got that time, bro.
I appreciate that. There's some friends. There's leans in there. I know that was a friendship. I didn't know you and Derek were that close. I'm like proud of Derek. I'm like, Derek's that good of a friend. You lean into the smell?
I didn't put my face in his front.
You didn't, but you still constantly were like, let me help the home.
Because I smell fantastic pretty much all the time. So I'm just trying to make sure everybody on the same frequency.
I was actually thinking about it.
It's like, what's that
thinking about that on the way here. I was like,
is it gluten free?
I was like, Lewis, yesterday we were doing fight training, and I walked into the room, and he farted, and he starts giggling and laughing. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen Derek make like a fart joke. No. Ever just be like, oh yeah, it's funny to smell.
Let them white boys do that, man.
Yeah.
We got to let them.
I have no disdain for it. It could be funny, it cannot be funny, but it's just never been my thing. It'd be like around a girl, been like, I'm a fart. This is hilarious.
Shout out to Lewis and his fight training. He was doing fight training in front of the goddamn comedy club the other night.
What happened?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
Are people going up to him and like just grabbing him?
No.
Justin Silver was fucking
they were just sparring in front of the stand.
I'm like, this
is funny.
How much do y'all hate that?
Like,
well, it's just Sherrod is right. Like when Sherrod shows up with a speaker blasting gangster rap, smoking weed, he's like, yeah, we should be able to do whatever the fuck we want.
So
like,
they did fight training
because no one stopped it. No one said anything.
Nobody said anything.
So it was like
I've been telling you guys
one thing.
Just raise the flag.
But I'll tell you one thing. I heard pussies drying up around us. Like I heard them. Like it was like a crackle. Like it was like a crackle sound.
Nothing makes the girls.
Like you ever ball up paper? That's what the fuck it sound like.
Are you saying sparring in front of a club is not hot?
I saw so many tabs get paid quickly on some Let's Go.
Y'all feel like is Justin Silver a fighter? Or is that a comment?
Yeah, every time I hear about these fights, they always bring up Justin Silver as in he like fought and he's trained, and I think he's just done boxing before. I think he's like a lot of people who just done boxing. Only thing I know about Justin Silver is he trains dogs.
He trains dogs. I've heard that. He had a show and
I'm not talking about dogs like I'm out here killing. No, like legit.
No,
doodles.
dogs. And he kissed Zoe Kravitz in the mouth on that show. So that's all I know.
Oh, good for him.
I like to think he trains his dogs the same way how I know niggas in the kennels with pit bulls train them.
Okay.
But like he just doesn't have that look, so people hand their dog off not knowing what he does.
Is that some South shit? Because I don't know what that means. Like
what
the training the pit
like
bulls
basically, you know what I mean? Like there's hood dog trainers too. I think everyone trains animals exactly the same.
The only way we train, don't kill my baby.
What?
No, not don't kill my baby. Like you take the dog and put his face in shit and pass him whatever.
Well, that's like that's not
training.
That is
fucked
fucked up. But some people try that shit. Yeah. It just makes the dog nutty. But there's still like a level of isolation and breaking the animal first that you got to do before you could get him.
Put him on the treadmill, have him rip up tires, chase crackheads down the street, hood training, nigga.
Okay.
So you know when they get a dog back and he's all obedient, they're like, cool. But they don't want to.
Hey, you guys see Paco's dog? You know, like Paco has a new puppy now.
Oh, he does.
And yesterday he said he was like, yeah, I'm gonna start leaving him at home. I'm like, you fucked up already. You spent a month of carrying him. He brings him on stage sometimes. He'll go do a set and he's holding the dog. Wait, you can't miss Derek's reaction to that. It's just.
He brought him up at the midnight show the other day, and you know what? He basically got a standing O with 5 people there.
It is true.
You motherfuckers need no men, man.
Huh? We need what?
You motherfuckers need no men in your life.
What y'all tell
What
them?
you mean?
What y'all say to
y'all
him
got niggas going on stage with dogs.
Yo, bro, it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Am
I supposed to just tell this dude be really mean to this dude?
Yes.
If I didn't do that to him, he'd be wearing a 3-finger ring right now.
What the fuck? I walked in.
Like, Derek, we're in the position where like we have to sit back and talk shit. I still need to talk shit at home with the joint after I talk shit with you.
With dogs get on stage, Dave.
Yeah, man.
I can't. What am I?
Dave, they're letting niggas with dogs get on stage.
You know what? You're right. It's
crazy.
Dave, they let niggas carry dogs.
You're right. You should have nipped that in the ass.
Stage.
I should have nipped it in the ass.
Y'all niggas don't know how to be no men, man.
Like
y'all like saying yes to this goofy shit.
Oh no, I just let him live.
That's saying yes to this goofy shit, but because you let it fucking happen.
You understand?
But at
Patrice
this point,
and
like,
them niggas used to throw phone books at Kevin Hart
at
while he
niggas.
was on stage.
They're not wrong.
If they were doing hacky shit,
not wrong.
they would take your bit and put it in hack court. They would bring you upstairs to the table in front of a judge of your peers and go, This nigga was downstairs hacking it up.
And it's worse now because we got to... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And then they would go, okay, tell us the joke up here and let us decide whether or not you're a fucking hack.
Hey, Nat, clip this and we're going to send it to him.
Yeah, Paco's a hack.
Yeah.
Like, from the bottom, understand, we used to grab people's joke books and be like, this is bullshit. Cut it out. Quit.
Stop.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself and shoot yourself on the way down.
We've been thinking we have to get a lot better and blow up in comedy to be able to talk shit. We don't have to.
I don't want to take
talk
over,
shit now.
I don't want to take over your podcast, but Natalie, can you pull up the NNFA podcast?
Pull up the
Instagram, please. Pull up the Instagram.
Yeah, pull it up.
If you could, I just want you to see there was a post that went up on the Instagram today.
Put it up.
That is exactly what we are fucking talking about right
on.
now. Jesus Christ, Natalie, I'm sorry. I mean to take over hosting, but it's just...
it's y'all show. I love y'all niggas.
But literally, this went up on our Instagram like a few hours ago. Sometimes bullies are just telling you the truth.
I saw this and I liked this.
That was
and
so
notice
insane.
the quote is around bullies. Are we really bullies or are we just the motherfucker telling you the truth?
Y'all not bullies.
Yeah.
Y'all not bullies.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Y'all got to stand up for yourselves
got to
and stand up for
y'all
sport,
show,
man.
Stand up for
that's
the game.
crazy.
Bring it.
You know what's crazy? He is on our show. That's our midnight show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running.
And y'all...
we're running these midnights now, Brooklyn Comedy Club.
And we got to sit back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to bring like the young bulls and
That's you too.
I am absolutely included.
He said young boy. Yeah.
My
Bringing the young
included.
boys in.
I'm trying to actually make it like Philly, where you, Monroe, Chris came up.
Oh,
There's
y'all
a
trying
room-
to...
and there's a room that like at least I can invite my friends and be like, hey,
We the
come do a
Boston
show.
boys now. We
Yeah.
the Boston boys now. Because we was trying to take on the Boston boys when we got here, and now they doing with the Philly. Okay, that's dope.
So when you guys came here, what was the Boston?
Boston
Explain
boys.
it.
That's Bill Burr. That's
Patrice.
Dan Cook. That's Patrice. That's Bobby. They used to drive in a car and come from Boston, New York, and they would shit on each other until they got good. Don't that sound familiar?
It sounds yo, bro. But here's the thing: the moment you start shitting on people, you should see their faces. Like,
Who the fuck cares?
yo, they look like they want to kill
This nigga's
themselves,
Mother
bro.
Teresa.
I've been where you've
This
been.
nigga cares too fucking much.
I've watched people get
I've seen
teased
him-
out
He got
the
a
cellar.
broken heart on his T-shirt. Get this
watched-
nigga out
But
of here.
that's
And listen,
for my hoes. though.
I've watched people get teased, leave, and go get a job, start running marathons, lose a bunch of weight, get their
Start
life,
writing.
get married,
Write a book.
get a little dog. That's where the little dog goes.
Pilates.
With your family in the suburbs
Yoga
when you
mat.
quit comedy. Now don't fucking
Move to the
stage.
suburbs.
All right?
Got a pool with a deep
We're
end.
making lives better. Do you
Niggas
understand
ain't telling
that?
jokes no more though.
We don't need any more comics.
We don't need that shit. It's gridiron gang shit in this motherfucker.
Derek one time told me a story that ripped my heart out about a dude that went on stage and he asked to be on the show with you and Monroe. He asked to be on and then he opened, he bombed, and you guys ate him the whole car ride there. Yeah. And Derek tells his whole story and eats my heart out. I go, damn, that mother. Damn, like that,
Come on,
that
John.
dude.
And I know who you're talking about.
John.
And
I
his
go-
life got better.
I go, Derek. So where is he now? It all worked out. Derek goes, I don't know. I think he quit.
No. He was making music videos, dude. Like the Beyonce album, he did all that shit. The Beyonce visual album, his life got better.
Oh, telling
Once he,
jokes.
yes.
Because we had to cleanse that nigga.
Dude, he was on a second floor apartment sleeping over a Chinese store. Then we got him out of comedy. He was making music videos. I think he bought a house somewhere, okay?
Bought a house.
His
We get
life
some people
got
out of
better.
comedy.
I
Can we
mean,
get some people
please.
out of comedy, please?
we need some spots open.
We're gonna open some spots. If you're a young Gas Digital fan watching my podcast and you want to get into comedy, some spots are opening up.
Some spots
are now open.
Hey, but don't come to that midnight show though, because you're not gonna get up. But
You're mookity mooks. I'm an elevated mook.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in the New
This is
Jersey
hilarious.
lane for just like another year. Then you can
come through, come through.
elevated mook.
Also-
and get shit on my there.
hey,
Yeah.
Jersey people, stop hitting me up, bro. Stop DMing me. This is getting annoying. I cannot get you on. No need for apologies, bro. It's not happening. They don't even like us like that. They don't definitely not gonna like you like that.
Also, if you're white, stop hitting me up about Black Ass Comedy Show.
Hey man, come on.
I don't know why you think I'm the white man outlet.
There's a white man quota on that show.
Joe
and Dylan's
DeRosa,
it.
why are you in my DMs?
Joe DeRosa. Yo,
I need you to go back to hitting those subs. I love the salami. I need a salami and cheese.
Life got better.
Life got better.
His life got better.
This nigga is making poor cheddar. I didn't
You
even know that
I never knew.
That's like fancy.
I saw
Joe.
Joe 2 days ago. He's got color in his skin.
Clean skin.
He's happy.
He got new shoulders and shit, man.
He does a podcast with Sal.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's killing it.
It's good. It's good. He's killing. You know,
Joe DeRosa is also fucking
bullying is great.
What?
Bullying is great.
Bullying is amazing.
You know what?
The second
I
schools took away bullying, we got a lot more bitch kids.
I just
Yeah,
saw.
that shoot schools up because ain't no bullies put them out.
Yeah, you're not even gonna believe. My homie has sent me a text this morning about some wild shit.
Why you pull that up? You know what we should do? We should
ahead.
finally introduce our fucking guests.
Yeah,
Oh no, they're. If you're
that's what
watching
they
my
need in an
podcast
introduction.
and you don't know them, it's honestly ridiculous. That is. That's blasphemy. Other side of the table is 18 and I believe 20 years in the game. Emmy nominated. 2 specials between the both of them. Oh, my bad. 4 specials between the both of them. 2 each. These guys
That's right. I did.
are some of my biggest fucking what's the word? Just influences in comedy. I love watching these dudes work every fucking week.
2 parts of the
Derek
6 foot
Gaines
nothing.
and Dave
There you
fucking
go.
Temple.
Thank y'all, fellas.
That's
Thank
why
y'all
we
so
called
much.
the 6 foot nothing. We
What was
working
the
so
thing?
hard.
What was the thing?
Top story USA Today.
Oh shit.
Body positivity is in. So when weight loss companies encourage Americans to lose weight, that's body shaming.
Oh my!
Let me tell you
We are
something.
a country.
American. Wait.
We
Read
are
that
a
one last sentence
country.
again. Read that last
Fucked.
sentence again.
We are a country of
We are
pussies.
fucked. Do you understand?
Body positivity is in. So when weight loss companies encourage Americans to lose weight, that is body shaming.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a whole bitch?
It's all because
But
of Demi
there is
Lovato.
a way to rephrase that though. You can just be like, yo, you need to gain muscle. Right?
Okay.
You could be like, you need to gain muscle around your stomach.
Around the fat.
Around the stomach. Around that fat. You
Build
need to gain
mass
muscle.
around your mass.
Build mass around the mass.
But have
There
you
we
ever
go.
talked about building muscle? The first thing they say is, okay, we're gonna lose the fat. Whoa. I can't lose the fat.
Wait, did you say it was Demi Lovato's fault?
Yeah, he
It's
did
Demi
say that.
Lovato's
She was
fault.
doing heroin. That was something else.
No. You didn't hear what
No.
she did?
This-
What'd she do?
You didn't know what she did?
I got a vendetta against Demi.
Demi went into
you
a
haven't been here, Derek.
Demi went into a store and was like, yo, you got too many fat products around me.
And you're triggering me.
You're triggering
I
my-
see sugar free. You're triggering.
Yo, bro. It's a different world out here.
Derek. I have a clip out there. I don't know if you can find it now. You know you can. If there's one person if I could punch is Demi because Demi deserves it.
Wow.
You ever see someone who just needs like a little step back in life, and that's Demi.
maybe-
She went into a frozen yogurt place, Dave. You went into a place for sweets to get sweets. You saw something that was again the sugar-free option, and then she tried canceling the place, Derek. She posted it on her story.
Yo, can I ask you a question, Dylan?
Demi Lovato stinks, first of all.
Yeah.
I hate that
She looks
chin,
like she
second of all.
stinks.
And
And she got that wide jaw.
I hated that
Wide
she
jaw.
did heroin and then got a goddamn documentary. And the
got
heroin
a
dealer
doc?
got an interview.
You're lying.
The heroin dealer got an interview. They didn't put him in jail. No, he got an interview.
No.
What?
No.
No, we got to see. I want to see what that heroin
You're
dealer
telling me
said.
if you're Demi Lovato doing heroin, you're so Demi. Your dealer gets a fucking interview?
Can I tell you something? She's becoming an idol of mine. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fire right there. To get your drug dealer some money in his pocket.
Yeah, because that's right up there. But see, that also shows like the falsity of fucking documentaries.
Okay.
Because they'll just put anybody with like
reality television.
that quarter third under them. Because I used to think that when they would have like a scientist.
Lower third, it can
Yeah.
say anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because they always used to be like, yeah, this guy's a Harvard scientist. Well, shouldn't he be at work right now? Like, why the fuck is he taking time out of his day to talk to you?
Out of all
Like,
people. Out of all goddamn
lawyers, fucking specialists. Like, don't this nigga got some DNA? So it's the same thing where it's like, oh, this the heroin dealer. Like,
And the
he don't
dude
have
that
other
does agree with
clients.
the documentary definitely doesn't have a job. He's in
Right.
between
Yo,
jobs.
he texted someone in between and was like, yo, I'm like right around the corner. Give me a second.
Yeah, I hate that shit, man. That's why I don't fuck with documentaries.
Keep her under anesthesia.
Yeah.
Give her another dose.
I gotta talk
I'll
about
be there later.
like-
That's a beauty of being a doctor.
Yo, but then again, niggas is that creepy, man. Because like my girl do shit like that now, where if they're interviewing somebody and they
Okay.
need to get in touch with people, like she'll have to like reach out to like their high school principal, see if they can ask them some questions, and these motherfuckers be like, yes. And
What?
Oh, they can't wait to talk.
Yeah, like you haven't seen this motherfucker since
Yeah, if
they
there's,
were
like, 4
like
teachers in
11,
yours that can't
12
wait to
years
talk.
old. Yeah, and they can't wait. If they get contacted, they're happy to give a statement. Like, because They're still at the
Ready to
school. They're
spout
still
some
being
bullshit.
a principal. They haven't done shit in 20-something years. Yeah,
they
man.
Prepped. It's their moment.
Everybody want that 15
I have one
minutes.
teacher I know for a fact
crazy.
I have one teacher I know for a fact that they called Miss Drent from TV production. She's dragging my name through the mud. Dragging.
Okay, good.
That's because Dylan walked up to us like, yo, you got to do your job better.
That is true.
Well, you do that.
Dylan's
Back in
that
school?
dude. Dylan.
She was video editing class, and
Okay.
I was a junior, and I was doing very well. I was advanced. I taught myself. What do you want from me? And then one day she was like, Dylan, why don't you do any of your work in class? I go, because everyone stinks. I go, you think I want to learn from this?
Yo, how
if I
can you-
learned from you, I'd be worse.
How you do that to an
And
adult?
then I wasn't
How you
there
do that to
senior
an
year.
adult? How you do that to an adult and you can't do that to Paco?
Paco!
You gotta start telling Paco out his. Yeah, that shit is over.
Honestly, the second I walked away and
You're going to have to do that, too.
I
Don't
can't
throw
be.
him
Yo,
on
it's
the
hard.
bus.
It's
It's
hard.
a dual
It's a
responsibility.
team. No, it's a
I
team
say this.
effort.
It's hard because I say shit and then it feels really mean when I say it.
I've seen this dude. You know what I'm saying? This.
And then
I've seen him take people's
and-
hearts out,
and then-
I've watched people go downstairs or go to the other room, and I'm like, and he goes, "Man, I feel bad now." And I'm like, "No, you shouldn't." But he's like,
Nah, I be feeling bad, yo. Because I also don't want one of these comics in and nigga like, I don't want them to throw a punch. It's gonna be a bad day for them. It's gonna be a rough day. So I don't want those problems, yo. And also they talk mad shit. I don't know, bro.
because when you guys are starting, you guys didn't have like social media. It's so quick. Like if I talk,
Oh, that's also true. You guys
if I
didn't
talk
have
shit
social
about
media,
like
yo.
one comic, and she's like,
They make a
and
group
she's
about
like,
you on Facebook.
Been there, done
I'm
that,
sure
bro.
there's an NNFA group
Probably.
right now talking mad shit about y'all.
So? More publicity, the better. What Meek
I'm
say?
busy doing
If they ain't
that.
hating, you ain't popping.
Yeah.
That's true.
Somebody got to watch this shit.
Somebody got to do
got
it.
to talk about it. I ain't talking.
Yeah, like you ever watch Straight Outta Compton? Remember they was pulling up to them concerts and they was smashing the CDs, and Easy was like, well, "At least they bought the album. At least they bought the fucking album."
Also, they sold out that stadium that night, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're not
You
wrong.
gotta watch it to hate it, man.
You gotta watch it.
What's this? Is this? Did she find a no need for apologies?
Oh yeah, this is the Facebook
It has
page.
11 members.
Oh, word. I wonder what they be talking about.
Yo, every post is just, "Where's Monroe?"
I'm gonna find that. Do me a favor, Natalie. Email that to me. I'm gonna join the group and start. I'm gonna be like Lewis and get in there and fight with the fans.
Okay. All right, word.
Do you guys have fans you've ever fought with or no?
Fight with?
Oh, not fight with physically. Like I'm talking about.
But
like,
nah, like online, I'm not gonna. I'm never.
Derek
gonna fight
has
with
fans
anybody
that he
online.
fights.
I curse out fans all the time, especially if they
Yeah.
get too close. If I say thank you twice and you still feel the need, and this one thing I hate, don't ask if you can come hang out. Like I'm standing over here, you standing over there. Hey, can I come hang out next to you? That shit is the
weird.
craziest shit. So it's like, thank you, fella. Or they like me so much they heckling through my whole show,
Yeah.
trying to help me out.
yeah.
And then I say thank you anyway. And then they come follow me out, and then try to, I love you, and all that shit. So after a while, it just gets
Start yelling your character's name on the last
all that bullshit, whatever. Not even that.
Not
I'm
even
not
that?
even lucky to
Like,
get that.
when
Don't nobody
I
watch
get-
that show.
When I get anything negative tweeted at me or comments, I always like it. Like I just
for sure.
click the like button. That's it.
I say thank you. I say I appreciate
I don't
that,
even
bro.
do that.
I
It's
just like it.
Like it?
That's
it.
cold.
Like,
That's a
I
cold
saw
one.
it.
Fucked up.
You know what I mean? Like
I remember y'all saw it.
Because they had
that's
to
it.
muster up all that negativity to do what the fuck they had to
But
say.
sometimes they
And
are.
you
They just want a reaction to, and I think they just know that that's what people respond to.
Yeah.
So, like, the like is enough of a reaction where they're frozen. They can't.
Yeah.
It's the same as like when a homeless dude is like, "Hey, young man," and you go, "Hey," and you just keep walking, and like you don't get. Now you fucked up. You didn't go for the jugular. Like you supposed to pull a knife or something. I don't know, but you ain't getting no money out of me.
It's also, I mean, it's weird
Yep.
because like when I did the Depraved, Lewis's show, it's all like his fans, and whenever I get fans in front, it's always like, "Hey man, I don't understand the hate, but you're awesome." And I'm always like, I'm waiting for the day I finally meet the one person that hates, but I think it's those people. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Otherwise, why
It's
would
a-
they say it?
Yeah.
Why would they come up and be like,
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
hate you.
shit.
It's the same as like when you see somebody that you kind of like, you ever see a celebrity that you talk shit about?
Yeah.
But then you see him and you're like, oh shit, that like the thing still happens.
I don't know why you get so much hate, bro.
I met
Yeah.
I met Uriah Hall, he's a UFC fighter, and my brother trains with him. So I just met him, and for some reason, I've never said this in my life. I was a big fan, but I'm not a big fan of you, right?
Yeah.
I just said it.
It's a natural thing. Like even now,
I'm not a big fan of
you
Ryan
niggas know, like if you was to walk outside and see Tekashi 6ix9ine, like a party, you was like, oh shit, yo, that's really him. Like this,
I'll still be
you're not
shocked.
gonna get like excited, like oh, but there's still something in you. Like
I'm not stealing a selfie.
Yeah. But there's some motherfuckers that will, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing, like, you can't tell
They
me.
love that nigga in
You
Bushwick,
can't
I
tell
tell
me
you
if you was to
that.
run
Oh
into
my God.
Cosby, you wouldn't for a little be like, oh, shit.
No, I'm stealing a
if
selfie. Cosby, stealing a selfie.
Yeah, you might have to
You're going to
steal
see
a
the
selfie,
most mook action you've ever...
Yeah.
I'll be like,
my-
well, goddamn. I think I'd be like, man, the way you sped home from jail that day, nigga, you was out on 422. I ain't never seen
Or-
the helicopter
who
was trying to
else?
keep up.
I used to see a bunch of like basketball players when I would like when I was in Miami, we'd go to like basketball games and my friends showed me like where there's like before the game you can sit by the tunnel and it's where the bus gets off and you see them. And like in Miami no one cares about celebrities and all that. It's like so we can just go smoke a joint and see people.
Yeah.
So we should just think of questions you can ask them. So you try to think of like topical shit, like Steph Curry, you think you're gonna beat the record this year? Hey, Klay Thompson, why is he a bum? So you think of funny shit. Like one time, like I saw like James Jones and like LeBron and James Jones just left Miami, and LeBron just is in front of him, and it's James Jones, and I go, "What's up, the real King James?" And just I know
James
LeBron
Jones,
heard
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and it's just I was like, "That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smoke
James
a joint
Wow.
and just fuck with the NBA players." And
Yeah.
one time I got I did want Vince Carter's autograph. I was doing some mook shit. I had my little paper.
But that's VC though, bro.
Come on.
That's
I
VC.
had a poster. I was like, Vince, Toronto.
How old are you? You're a kid, right? You're like a
I'm
fucking,
in high school. Still, yeah, like 17. Yeah, it's a kid. But he gets onto the bus, and I saw whoever the guy was behind him goes. I go, Vince, and I'm getting this dude to get Vince for me, and I just see the guy like come over and go. Vince didn't move a muscle. Vince ignored him.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, he doesn't talk to nobody. Like,
I learned how.
Vince doesn't like any of us.
Because it's probably a terrible
he's
day
in
for
Atlanta.
him. Terrible day for that guy. I just saw this video that what's the dude Carmelo posted where he was shooting free throws, like getting excited about his
he's
trade.
with the Lakers.
Right. So you see he was doing it in the Summit, right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit,
He's
is
in New
that
York.
where he lives? Right? It's like the Summit Hotels on 44th Street or the Summit building, right? So I'm like doing my little like I look shit up. But I just wanted to see what the rent was over there, right? I just wanted to see. Right? So I'm on the website.
Dave just wants to know how people living.
So here's the crazy thing.
What is the
All of the reviews for the Summit NYC are people complaining like, yo, the building was nice, but they cater to these NBA players. So apparently all of the NBA players live in the building. When they want to come use the gym, everybody got to get the fuck out. If they want to use the pool, everybody got to get the fuck out. Like, it's like everyone look down, look away, don't take pictures. And they're like, yo, we pay mad money to live in this building, and they don't even pay.
Wow.
The NBA players
But you're not
don't
him.
even pay. So could you imagine paying thousands of dollars for a studio apartment in Manhattan? You think you'd have made
still
it.
pedestrian.
And this
Still
fucking
pedestrian.
lockdown because fucking Carmelo needs to make a TikTok right now. Everybody get the fuck out. Like,
I'm in that pool. Get a lifeguard. Get a lifeguard. I ain't leaving. You're not fuck Melo. Nah, I love Melo. That's fucked up. I take that back. But
I'm just saying,
that's
like,
a little weird.
You
though.
want to talk about playing yourself, nigga? Like, yo, them niggas really thought they made it, giving up all that motherfucking real.
Should have moved the Queen, stupid. Should have moved the Queen.
stupid.
You moved the LIC, you dummy.
That's
That's
right.
what happens, yo.
Yeah,
You
the
could have had
NBA
a
players
whole one
ain't there.
bedroom. You could have
Yo.
had 800 square feet. Instead, you live in a 300 square foot apartment.
With a
and Melo's telling you to get out
lockdown.
the pool,
Yeah.
stupid. You
Lessons.
Melo's your fault.
Hard lessons. Hard lessons.
You paid how much to be Melo's ball boy? You
Yeah.
just staying in there?
Yo, that's
Melo.
lessons.
fucking wild, yo. Yo,
Hard.
also
Yo.
move to LIC, by the way. The money's worth it.
But shout out to the Summit, you know what I mean? Treating rich people like shit. 365. I
That is-
fucks with the business
that must
plan.
feel
You know
so
what,
good
though?
as a serviceman.
I kind of like that. They're like it's like black people getting ahead of
And they
white
live there for
dudes.
free.
Like, yo,
They live there for
that's
free, Kevin. They don't pay rent. Like, they put NBA players in for clout.
It's for the Instagram post.
That's reparations.
It's for that summit
Hey,
background.
yo,
That's
if you
reparations.
an Instagram thought, All I'm saying is move to the summit.
Yeah,
man.
Yo,
That's
what you
where
gonna get.
They should be paying.
That's where they're going to get chose up
The
at.
summit is just Instagram thoughts of basketball players. It's a fucking orgy building of just basketball training and fucking big booties. Oh my God.
Every NBA player's side chick lives at the summit.
There you go.
We gotta go to the summit, bro. Let's do a party. Let's do a show.
Yeah.
I saw Melo.
It's the side chick headquarters.
Oh, that was the other thing that they was complaining about in the reviews.
Please tell me it's about the side chicks.
No, the entourages though. The entourage. So like,
That's a racist term. I'm saying.
but like if they in the gym, they talk about how like these like 400-pound thuggy black men are all like, please no pictures, and it's like they know I'm not taking pictures. They just want to get near me while I'm on the treadmill.
You walk like this.
So this is like dudes. No, because she said it'd be like in the gym. Whereas like if like an athlete's over here working out and she's on the treadmill, like somebody from his entourage is all up on her while she's on the treadmill, like, yo, you can't take pictures. Don't look over there. And it's like,
why are you hard right now?
Yeah, like, and it's like this guy's just harassing me. Like,
the motherfucker wants to feel important.
You gotta justify your job too. You gotta justify your job.
I hate job justifiers.
Right? Because an entourage is just a group of motherfuckers that want to feel important. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And they all got some kind of fake ass job, assistant to the assistant, whatever, in the entourage.
Did you hear Quavo pays his assistant $5,000 a day?
Yo.
That's fine. Well, then he did good.
That's $1.8 million.
Yeah, way to add that up, bro.
No, I looked that shit up earlier.
I was about to do math myself.
1.82 mil right there.
Way to add that up.
What I'm saying is, do you think every entourage has to get paid? Like, that's what I'm saying. If you have an entourage, like this person,
they got a budget.
Not only is your lifestyle paid for, like you have to justify, like, hey, here's $100,000 a year just to be my friend, or just to.
But niggas is losing money that way. Watch 30 for 30.
Yeah, I mean,
they
sometimes
lose so much money.
But I don't even think you gotta pay those dudes now, man. Like, I mean, now
you gotta pay them.
Dude, they getting swag and all they getting clothes.
I thought about that. There's no way they're not getting a salary. You have to.
Why? What was they getting beforehand?
But like,
I think it depends on the month.
Like that's usually when a celebrity gets robbed, is usually one of them dudes.
Yep.
It's usually one of them dudes that was there.
To you.
Like, are you not breaking me off no bread?
Yeah,
I need to pay some money. That's the thing.
Meek Mill said, if you don't feed your wolves, they gonna turn on you.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. Meek used to tell them like, yo,
that's a 30 mil quote.
I listen to Meek like gospel music. Like I go, God damn, Meek. Yeah. Meek be saying some shit. I be like, damn.
Meek got an interview where he was like,
so is Big Sean. Big Sean be saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, but Big Sean don't do it like Meek.
All right.
Shout out to Cole Harder too. But anyway, go ahead. I'm listening.
I think Meek. I saw an interview with Meek where he was like telling his whoever his entourage is like, yo, make as much money as you can off my name. I don't give a fuck. Just make deals on the side. And I was like, oh shit, and that's another way of paying dudes too.
Yeah, just go ahead. If it's flash shit that you go, all right, if you can get a job off of my name,
go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, that's hard. I always said I would love to have that ability. Like I would love to be big enough.
Without me losing money?
Yeah, like I would love to be big enough that someone can sell like a illegitimate poster of me off the subway. You know, like when you come down the steps off of like the J train and they got like Rihanna posters and Jay-Z t-shirts that have nothing to do with
nothing.
Yeah. It's like, wow, like you can generate $20 off of. Because I'm that big. You know what I mean?
I never thought of it that way. That sounds kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. They selling Donda Air from Atlanta because Kanye was just in the stadium.
Oh my God.
For $3,333.
What the fuck did you just say, man?
They're selling bags of air from listening parties.
Oxygen?
For $3,000.
They're not selling oxygen out here.
Kanye ain't different.
Yo, if you...
He's still living in that stadium too.
Hey, it's taking all the kinds of pictures. I'm seeing it all.
That album's crazy.
Also, he's living. Did you see what the room he's living in?
It's a little room.
It looks like prison.
That's
there's not a window.
You know, fuck it. You know, Kim's out there, so he figure if he close himself in, he gonna.
You think him and Kim still smashing?
He gonna peel out an album. It don't matter. She's smashing somebody. Kanye.
Yeah, he's Kanye.
That's the least of his work.
Smashed a chick with a fake butt.
When we were in Miami, we got into this.
I think so. Go ahead.
I've never done the fake butt.
It's not nice? Wait, which kind of fake butt though? Silicone or fat?
Like a Kim Jong with the little legs and the big
tiny legs.
Like it don't look right without the like it look good in a dress, but even in the tight pants and shit, the shit don't look right.
Legs
so
so funny.
Now once you undress it,
because it doesn't fall.
Yeah, like and then there's all kinds of weird imperfections and shit going on in there.
You see all the cuts at the top of the thigh.
This is not utility, man. Like again, it's the fucking Bugatti. Like this is terrible.
But you
I got burnt.
Is it true, like, what rappers say that they're like, it feels like fucking rubber?
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it feels weird because, like, all right, it's like, is this a person? Like, it's a person, but why did you get this done?
Toy butt. You got a toy butt on a human person.
Yeah, like, and it just feels dirty.
Got toy ass.
It feels nasty. Like,
does it move or is it stiff?
It feels inhumane.
It's something like...
It's not like a Mondo burger.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same reaction that you have to like seeing someone with cheek implants or anything like that, where you just like you're obsessed over it, like, ooh, like
you did that to yourself.
That's the one thing is my mom we're from South Florida, like Miami area, so like my mom will bring up plastic surgery, and it's one of my biggest fears. My mom is beautiful. I love my mom. You don't need plastic surgery, but
she from Boca, baby. That's what they do down there.
I know, but if I come home and my mom got that.
You can't even go to a church in Boca.
I'm gonna sit there just.
Yeah.
Why?
That's so weird.
I'm gonna try to like massage it loose. Try to get it like
you have to understand the insecurities of motherfuckers, man. It's bigger than what we thought.
What's wild is like now if you say something, it's bullying. Mm-hmm. Like if you be like, damn, who fucked up your lips? What doctor did you go to? They be like, why you bullying me? This is my fucking truth.
Well, I've
always had skinny lips.
They protected through that, you know. And we just the gnoming at the gate like zombies. What the fuck is wrong with you? And they're like, But you gotta understand, man. People don't like themselves.
I don't like myself that much either sometimes. But like,
you still secure enough to walk around knowing you ain't gonna go no shit. There's women out here. We were just in Miami. We saw it. There's women out here that's slicing themselves up and healing at a Best Western.
in the Best Western.
What? You said they're healing at a Best
And
healing.
they don't use gauzes.
They use the sheets.
They use the sheets.
Yeah.
That's truth. That's not a joke. That is truth. We walked
into a Best Western and a bunch of black women. You know, God bless them.
Yeah.
It hurt my soul, but they was.
Hurt my
It
soul.
looked like a war movie, nigga. It looked like a BBL war movie, and they were all chopped up and chewed up, bleeding through the sheets, and they were combating little bills at the fucking front of the thing.
I was leaving Miami. The MASH theme song was playing.
Yeah, the chopper going off. BBL. And yeah, man, they be out there sliced up.
You couldn't even say good morning to them. They're like, you don't know what a good morning is.
They walking in there because they be walking in the rain with all they new Home Depot parts in them.
Oh man,
It really felt like
I
Frankenstein.
hope their summer got better. Jesus Christ.
I hope their summer did get better because they look.
No, this is recovery summer.
No,
Those booties ain't ready for this summer. That's a 2022
when did you guys go to Miami?
booty.
Yo, but you know what
shit.
else is crazy? I just saw this other video about like how if you eat food, like if you eat hot sauce, so like a lot of these BBWs, they suck fat or something away from
Something else.
But whatever they're sucking out, when it's not there, when you eat foods like hot sauce, it goes right there.
Oh, okay.
So like they were showing, I saw this video. This one girl was getting the shit literally drained out of her because she went somewhere for the weekend and couldn't resist, and she had like hot wings. And now when she come back, her shit is all swollen up, and she got to get it drained out before. And it's just on some like, yeah, this is a level now. The level of maintenance,
and I'm in a bad mood all week.
Yeah,
I want to live. I don't know what.
Was this after like
full,
is this before full recovery? Like, you know how they walk around with the colostomy bag all weekend or for 2 weeks?
this was post. This was apparently this is like a lifetime thing. I forgot what the term was called that girls could get from like eating.
I had no idea.
Spices and they seep back in. I know I'm sounding. If there's probably some chicks like it's kind of I don't know, bitches.
We don't know
First
what
of
it's
all,
called.
It's all new. Shit all just got
Why
made
are we
up
doing it
like in the past
anyways?
10 years because we're bored,
Nah,
man.
I get it.
You know why?
Bored, man.
We don't have no natural fucking predators. That's why. We need predators because we are bored, bruh. We
need sharks with Timberland boots just walking around New York City.
We ain't
Great
scared.
whites
We
just
don't
biting
got
heads off.
Nothing to keep us on high alert to make us focus and get some shit together, man.
Well, that's why they rebel soldiers out here. We need.
Well, they're trying to do that shit with COVID.
Yeah, they tried. I wanted COVID to
tried.
be bigger. I wanted COVID to knock out like 65%
Is
of the
that
population.
bad to say?
Man.
Can I finally say that?
What?
He just said it for you.
I
said it on my special. I said it on my special.
Really?
I wanted it to knock
one.
out 65% on the second one because the rest of us would be like, shit, all right, we need to focus and get our shit. Like, because the same thing happened with them other plagues. Like the big plagues, it took out so many people that the rest of the people had to be like, all right, we need to bunker down and figure out how to repopulate and get shit back.
Well, that's why there's variants. They're just like that's the disease of being like no, you guys fought too hard.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come back harder and relax. Here's another variant. It's like you go watch Loki.
Yeah,
There's gonna be variants until we dead. Until there's half of us and Thanos wins.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Terminator 2 wasn't robots; it was bacteria.
It was bacteria. That's basically Terminator 2 is a metaphor for bacteria.
That's interesting.
I always loved that
I didn't
movie
see it like
too.
that.
Terminator, because it was these sophisticated robots that, at the end of the day,
That's the one that like phased through shit, right?
huh?
Is that the one that like phased through the walls and shit?
Yeah. But they still just solve their problems by just punching and kicking and shooting. It's like you're a sophisticated robot that can infiltrate all software and it's still
Turn to metal and liquid, but you're still you can turn into liquid metal and come back.
Yes.
But but it's still it's still let me make a thorn out of my metal and stab a nigga.
Yeah.
That is the one thing is because I watch all those like nerd YouTube videos where they'll break down like the new Marvel shows, and it's so funny because they know every one of these people's powers, and they'll be like, well, right in this moment he should have just used his phase powers, and we wouldn't have ever been in this situation. And it's like sometimes you almost know too much, and you're like, punching's more fun to watch.
But these nerds, this is what they do, man. They study them comics like.
Did you like that Ninja Turtle shit I sent you?
Yeah. How they made a collab of the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles together is pretty cool. It's pretty cool shit.
Now, can you look this up? Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles collab toy. Nah, this is pretty cool. I saw this. Honestly, the second I saw this, I wish I waited a week because that would have been fire to get.
Yeah, that should have been crazy. But no, even crazier, the boy Colin Jost and his brother are rewriting the script for the new Ninja Turtles movie. That's pretty wild.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, Joe's funny. I know his brother Casey. We worked on Joking Off together. He helped me.
You should be on that.
But Derek,
He should try to help me pitch a show.
You beat me to it, Derek.
He tried to help me pitch a show for
get you to
TruTv.
become a turtle?
No, I mean if we drop Mike.
I saw this at the fucking store, dude.
That shit is fire. Look at that. Turtles
this
collab.
is the collab.
That's
nigga,
But what? Can you try to find the one? The heads come off.
Yeah, and you can put the regular.
And you
heads on
can
there.
put the regular
that's pretty fucking
Ninja Turtle but they look great. Oh, they look great.
It's a good collab. Are we supposed to be watching something?
Oh, so again,
They don't do that.
so YouTube copyright ate our asses a while ago. I know you wanted to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Oh, I look so.
Look at that. That shit fire.
You know what? I'm gonna
shit
start
pretty
doing
fire,
y'all.
ain't
I'm gonna
it?
take y'all advice. I ain't gonna start bullying people, but I'm
100%.
gonna start doing it the way Jadakiss did to Dipset.
Yeah, well, nigga, that was great.
Versus. Can we pull that up real quick?
Yo, I love your transitions.
Every
week you hit it.
we can't
week.
watch shit now. We might as well just watch something that
It's
we can
more of
watch.
like a glorified Tosh.0 podcast now. We just kind of watch shit and make fun of the people that we watch.
Can you say glorified if we're not getting paid like Tosh.0?
So this is an underfied Tosh.0 podcast.
Underfied is kind of funny. I like that. You goofies.
One day we'll pull up.
I'm sorry, what am I pulling up?
Jadakiss, the God,
I think we all just
from
staring.
Yonkers.
Jadakiss versus, it should just come up. I mean, Natalie, it was a phenomenon.
It was on my Instagram.
That was a fucking
Y'all
phenomenon.
didn't give her the stuff before the show?
Well, yeah, I did, but
No, he did give me this one. I just fucked up.
Kev,
Oh, okay.
we're supposed to start shitting on people harder now. Kev, I'm gonna need you to build it up now.
I will after the show.
Please
Okay.
don't include me in your bullying people. I get bullied enough on all the other shows I do.
We're not bullying you, babe. We ain't gonna do that. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
We're only gonna bully the people.
I didn't watch this. I
who
didn't watch
signed
the
up for this.
Jadakiss. I didn't watch the verses.
I don't really watch the verses like that, but I had to see the
I
lots of
watched
Dipset.
it was great.
I don't hear nothing.
Can you make it big?
We in New York, right? Why these niggas keep rhyming over the word? Y'all could have stayed in the car and listened to Apple Music.
Yo,
for
we
that.
know the SOBs,
These niggas is
nigga.
cheating.
Yo, you
You on our time.
Now I'm not they talk, nigga.
Go in your corner. Go in your corner.
No.
We didn't violate you.
No.
You causing a
They don't never
distraction.
fucking work.
Causing a distraction.
New York, they causing a
Distraction.
This is hip hop. We in the
Mecca, New York.
It's D-Block, it's Dipset.
Turn the
Why
words
they don't
on.
know the words? Yo,
Tech.
let's make something happen.
Boy.
Yo.
Boy.
Jada.
Wow.
Tell me that nigga want to watch the 2 hours of
I
this.
honestly want to watch all of it now. I want to get high and watch all of it.
Yo.
Watch this shit.
It's all burners, all raisins. Hand down, nigga, the game is all jaders. Anything drop, I cop in all flavors. He's a dick, you pussy.
Y'all neighbors. Oh my God.
New York. New York,
God,
what's
that's
up,
lost
New
it.
York?
That's
The Lock.
Jadakiss
That's
and-
Jadakiss. That's fucking
before my time.
Chic.
Still got it, man.
He still got it. Jada,
Christ.
he was not fucking around.
You saw what he did at Joel's?
Yeah, so the whole thing.
The bandanas. And you heard what he was like, yo, I know dudes, they got to went to jail to get their teeth fixed and then point at Joel Santana. I mean, that's a wild guy.
Yeah.
Jada
That's a wild guy.
Jada did it all.
Calls it like it is.
Yo,
He
you know-
said, I'm going to win this shit for the locks. I'm going to win it for me. I was drunk on the last one, so I'm coming in juiced off my nigga Styles' juicers.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some wheatgrass in there.
Wheatgrass and
Was this
Adderall.
the second one?
This is the second one. Jada did one before one. Drunk.
Who did
So-
he face?
Nah,
Not Locks.
No.
it was, Jada, it
Locks
was
is a
like
group.
him by himself or something. But he went up the Locks versus Dipset, and they...
I thought Dipset was gonna like come close, bro, because like I love the Dip. I grew up on
weren't
Dipset.
ready. They didn't understand what the fuck Jada was there to do.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
thought they
Jada,
was-
the locks-
Because niggas, what I've noticed from these verses, why I love this verses, a lot of these artists just phone it the fuck in.
Yeah. Cam was nice lyrically, and that was about it. You
You talking about on the verse or you talking about in general?
Jim
general.
Jones fell off the stage.
I mean,
No, he did it.
Santana used to rhyme cook crack with cook crack.
Yeah, nah.
Santana.
What the game's been missing is the first album I bought.
Blam ya.
Blam,
We
blam.
should start
ya.
doing this like for comedy. You got to go up there and do
Sam
your
Blam
set.
ya.
Yeah.
And then like you got to stop halfway and Derek gets to go, what the fuck was that?
No,
She's telling heroin jokes about her boyfriend. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's actually a funny.
But anyway, nah, man.
And then it goes up there. Everybody's having biscuits and the baby gonna have himself a biscuit today.
I love me some fans, man.
Yeah.
I love a fan. This is nice.
Hey, it's rhythmic. It's hard not
But
to
yeah,
remember.
bro. Jada wanted it.
Yo,
Jada and the Locks
like I said, I didn't
wanted
watch it, but
Watch
watching
it.
that clip,
That's it. It was worth the
it
2
was-
hours.
it's like what you say
entertaining.
about comedy. Listen, don't go up there and just do your monologue. It's the things in between. It's how when you look at her and you go,
But even
all right,
the-
y'all didn't fuck with, you say it all the time, you're like, all right, y'all clearly didn't like what I had to say. And then you just say something
Man,
else.
When you
and then,
standing at the garden and you tell the other clique, we got Grammys. We
was
got
disrespectful.
Grammys.
Yeah, what do you-
They only know what grams look like. I said, this motherfucker's in the moment, man. Jada's in the moment. He got snaps. He rapping.
They basically turned it into a battle, like a cipher.
battle.
you
He
know
was
what
like,
I
this
mean?
is what
That's
y'all
what it
wanted,
felt like.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
was
But
like-
Jada was
like-
like, this is what y'all wanted, right? This is what you wanted. That sound like some shit I would say. This is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is what you gonna get. He's like,
literally
don't
what
jip-
you say.
When Jada told Dipset, don't jip your audience, y'all jipping your audience.
That was
I said, this is
amazing.
great
He-
shit.
I mean, him
That's
telling, just
amazing.
him telling him like, yo, they could have. I mean, you guys rapping over the words. They could have stood in their car and listened to Apple Music just
was
for
cold.
that.
Oh,
That's
that
a
was cold.
cold line right there.
catch me up. Now I got it. He was rapping over the song, but
They
not
were
the
all lip
instrumental.
singing.
Not the
Dipset
instrumental.
Dipset was
By
lip
the way-
singing over everything.
Barely lip singing.
But actually
They-
lip singing, like confirmed.
But barely, like
Barely,
they was
like, they didn't
doing,
know the
they was
lyrics.
phoning the fuck in. Jewels didn't know what he was doing. He had all his Louis on, didn't look right. It was too baggy. He was acting like he was asleep on the because they was trying to do the jokes, but these niggas didn't have the rhymes. Because Jewels was trying to lay it down while they was still. I'm like, nah, the Locks got y'all niggas, and y'all don't know how to. And then the one joint, I don't know if you can bring it up, but Jewels goes up and says, y'all ain't got no songs for the ladies. Y'all rapping like y'all in jail. And then they do a medley of songs they dedicated to women, and then Jim Jones comes back with one girl song that we don't know. And I was like, oh yeah, they got cooked, bro.
Also, did
washed it.
Jada
When you start
even
bringing up the first album,
that's
you're
bad.
fucked. When you
did
start bringing up,
Jada even do the Mariah Carey?
Yeah,
He
we
did it?
got Grammys.
I missed that. I guess I didn't see
We
it to the
got
end.
Grammys. They don't know what Grammys look like. They know what grams look like. That was what
I
was
heard
about.
that over all of Twitter,
I saw a
Instagram.
meme of that. Yeah.
All that's the only phrase I noticed
Jada-
from this is we
Kinda-
got Grammys.
Jada might be the king of New York now. It's like, yeah, he kind of did it. he kind of just
Them ticket sales about to go up.
Yeah, man, because he did his thing.
I want to see him live. I want to see the Locks live. That shit was really impressive. Like, and they were all in unison.
Just do the Garden right now again. He should do the Garden again. If he did the Garden right now, we would all go. Literally, we would all go right now.
I'm on the train. Like,
I need to do marketing, man. Locks, what are we doing? Okay, Locks Friday. Madison Square Garden was selling
That's what he said, though. I saw there was some clip of him doing it. There was some clip of him doing an interview where he was saying how, like, Sheik was talking about how he had to pull Styles off of Cameron. Like, he seen them, like, Cameron try to kick him.
Yeah. I saw that.
And he, like, was, like, grabbing on his leg, pulling him off the lawn chair. And Styles had to, like, grab him and be like, yo, what you doing? Shit, we got, like, 30 dates in September. Like, we don't have time. We here to get the money. Like, stop with the
child's
shit.
play.
You know what I mean? Like, you about to fight on stage at the Garden, like, all right, y'all being childish, like, you getting in this nigga face, yeah, he's kicking you, but like, y'all wild.
They booked for the next 6 months.
That's great.
Oh, for sure.
And if your social media manager don't know how to take advantage of this, you gotta fire that.
Because now kids that never knew the Locks know the Locks now.
Oh, they know the Locks now.
Yeah, I know the Locks.
And I was like, God damn, just to rewatch that because I heard all this shit in high school.
Yeah,
that's what I came up on in high school, grade school. Like that's the shit we was listening to.
I've never heard of the Locks. I thought that was just a bagel my dad brought me when I was hungry.
Holy
shit! They've been saying that raucous shit for ages. Well, I was 15 when I heard.
Yeah, because they were all proteges of big.
Jadakiss, Styles P.
Jadakiss, Styles, and like out of Yonkers, like Mary J. Blige was the one who brought they tape to Diddy. You know what I mean? They demo tape. You know what I mean? And it didn't. It got them with Bad Boy. You know, they was the 3 young spitters.
This is like before 50 or after?
This is before 50.
This is 90s.
This is like when Bad Boy is like hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, do you know all about the Benjamins? Suits. Do you know all about the Benjamins?
Yes, you do.
Really?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Nah, he knows. He knows. Fuck out of there. I know you know. I know you know, bro. There's no way you don't.
I mean, that might have been like 96 or some shit like that.
It was early, and then
But they had a serious falling out with Puff. That
they was wearing shiny suits,
and then they ended up over at Rough Riders,
and then X saved their ass, and then that fucking Ride or Die came out. Rough Riders Volume 1, nigga. You gotta understand. History and hip hop. Y'all motherfuckers can watch Lord of the Rings all you want.
We talked about this the other day when we were.
I watch hip hop, nigga. That's what I watch. I go, this shit is
when
fucking
people ask me like when like girls like ask me like, oh, what's your favorite music, and like you say hip hop, it almost when you say hip hop, at least I always feel people like, oh, like, you like the basic shit, but it's like the history. We were saying yesterday, like the history of hip hop is fun. To go down the beefs, the battles of who hates who.
That's what I watch. That's what I.
There needs to be another movie of just hip hop.
Yeah, because that's what it all is. Yeah.
Give me Straight Outta Compton, but for hip. Like I want a 4-movie series.
They kind of did. It's called Straight Outta Compton, the Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and then Biggie's movie.
No, but I want a 4-movie. I want a trilogy. I want the Marvel verse. Give me the hip hop verse.
You want a series? You don't want a
rap. You know what's crazy? That show. What was that show that Netflix did? The Breakdown or the Get Down.
Yeah.
That was a good Marvel kind of intro to hip hop.
That was Nas's attempt.
It was fantasy, but again, that what's the name shit, that PC shit, they had to rewrite history. So basically, like that movie will follow the niggas from the Bronx, Kool Herc, and Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
But as they were filming the movie or filming the series, Africa Bambaataa got into that child molestation shit.
Oh, shit.
So they just took all of that shit out like it never happened. So it's like, you know, now when you see something like that that's supposed to be accurate or depiction of what hip hop was, the 3 pioneers, well, one because of some political shit, we just gonna write that out.
But it's a movie. It's there has to be there. At what point do directors, artists...
And let me explain to you how weird that... The only reason why I know that was because I had landed a role as a part of Africa Bambaataa's entourage. I had been fitted, suited, all of this shit, and then boom, they pulled all of that shit from the whole fucking series. And I was like... Because that was money that would have saved my life. You know what I mean?
Dang.
And it was
you
gone.
Didn't even tell me about that.
It was gone.
They hate child molestation.
African Bambaataa.
Come on, African Bambaataa.
May have touched some kids 30 years ago. You know?
Fucking
be touching on
bother.
You can't touch on the babies, man. You cannot be touching on kids.
Dave goes back into time. Hey, man, I know you want to do it.
Nah,
Don't do
bro,
it.
I need this.
Don't do it. I need this bag, honestly.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, man, when disco was dying, niggas started rapping.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm
And
saying.
he was like,
At what point
that's
are we
when it
allowed
all
to make
started.
movies that we can put somewhere in there? Like, hey, we're not leaving anything out. Like, you're coming to
Books.
see this movie.
you
Books.
gotta read books. You gotta look. You gotta go
Books.
back to
Right.
records.
We're going back to books now.
Books,
records.
We're going
books,
back
you
to
can write
books.
whatever
you gotta
you
listen to records.
Bruh.
We're going back to books.
Bruh, I read a book about a month ago, The Kite Runner, man. And this dude
Oh
was
shit,
trying
the Kite
to,
Runner. I saw the movie.
This dude was trying to save a kid from war-torn country, and he had heard he ended up in an orphanage. And when he got to the orphanage, he's like, "Yo, I'm looking for this little boy." And the owner of the orphanage is like, "Nah, I ain't never seen." He's like, "Come on, look again." Owner of the orphanage had to let this dude know, like, "Look, man, the soldiers from the invading country, they be coming through here looking for little boys, man. Like, I be having to pitch a few off because they give us money." You know what I mean? And it's like, movie gonna cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Movie's gonna cut that out. You know what I
Was it
mean?
in the movie, Derek? Was that in the movie?
Because think about the deviancy of humanity that they're
Derek's high as
talking
fuck.
about.
That wasn't in the movie.
Like,
That wasn't in the movie.
could you imagine
That's
being a soldier that's like, not only am I invading the country, but in my downtime, I'm going to orphanages to fuck little boys,
Fuck
right?
little
Like,
boys.
no one talks about that. They're just
gotta
like,
understand.
these guys are heroes, right? Like, you know what I mean? And the same thing that...
No, one of the Nazis?
Huh?
One of the Nazis?
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
soldiers?
yeah.
Yeah, because it was like Holocaust time. It was like,
But to
it was
see
fucked up.
them have to deal
Are we
with...
thinking of the same book? Sorry. The
What?
Kite Runner?
Yeah, Kite
That was
Runner.
not Nazis.
No, it wasn't Nazis.
Did we
I
read
don't
the
think it was
same
Nazis.
book?
But you know what? It wasn't
That was
Nazis.
in like Afghanistan. Or
Yeah, it was like one of those...
You know what I'm thinking about? The kid in the striped pajamas. That's what I'm thinking
yes,
about.
that's
that
the
one.
Holocaust.
But you remember
That's
I
the
talking about
Holocaust,
though when
yeah.
he
The
went to
kid
get
in
that boy from the
striped
orphanage,
Yeah.
and the man had to let him know, like, I sold the boy.
Oh,
like,
they
that
sent
whole
him
book was
not
dark
back
as fuck.
into war.
the
back,
book is crazy, yeah, but
not back into war. Back
No.
in sex slave.
he
Oh,
sold him
shit.
into sex slavery to the soldiers because the soldiers were paying. They would get paid, and they would use their money to buy little boys. And he's using it because there's no funding for the orphanage. So it was like he had a moral situation, and they explore all of that in the book. You know what I mean? Which is like you're never gonna get that in a movie or TV show.
Did the book
never gonna get that
Did
one.
the book explores? I want to know, what is that post nut clarity like? When
Fucking
you go
little
invade a
boy?
country, go buy a little boy, and then you're just like,
Yo, to be honest,
now
with you,
now you just own a little boy.
here, and that's to be honest with you.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of PTSD is from that kind of shit. It's from shit that they did. Not necessarily shit they experienced, but shit that when they got over there and they was like, well,
I guess it's
when
okay.
in Rome, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
now you come home like, yo,
Your demons is
nigga,
coming to
I
haunt
really
you, nigga.
like, yeah, you
Them
really be like,
demons
I really
coming
don't have no
home to
morals,
roost.
nigga. Like I was really out here
Chickens
wilding,
coming
you know,
home to
and
roost.
you can't unsee or like, especially once you see the effects of what you did to
Yeah,
another
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh,
the
for
shit.
sure.
Like I seen this shit happen to people who do the goofy shit where they you ever see motherfuckers? Well, y'all probably not this deep in the street, but some motherfuckers will sell soap instead of drugs.
Yeah.
No,
Shavings, all that shit.
You mean
Yeah,
like
the soap, yeah.
detergent?
Yeah.
I sold a Fiend soap. You ever heard that on hip hop tracks?
I heard. Yeah.
But-
I even
Gold
heard
metal
this in
flour,
the-
soap, all
Like,
that shit.
all right, like when they used to have them K2
You actually mean
outbreaks.
soap, though, right?
Yeah.
Soap.
No,
But
no.
when you see what it does to the
Selling dope fiends
motherfucker that
bubble
you
bath.
sell it, when you sell them that shit and they go ahead and kill themselves by sorting soap, and you have to know, like,
Oh yeah, you killed that person.
I did that. Like I did that because I fucked up the count, I fucked up the money, I fucked up the work, and now I'm out here to pay back my connect. I'm taking lives one by one, $5 a pop to save my own life.
Selling soap.
Even once you pay your connect off and you live, you ain't the same
You
because
ain't
you
the
like
fucking
my
same.
morals are out of the
Out here
fucking window.
murdering dope fiends,
It's
selling
crazy,
bubble
bro.
bath.
And then that shit, like, yeah, that PTSD shit is real, man. But a lot of it come from shit that you did that you ain't never really gonna admit. You just like, yeah, it was fucked up over there.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, my boy.
You should have seen them.
Well, I
You should
mean,
have seen them.
listen, because
They're savages.
I was in the army, and I would hear some stories from these guys. And some of them will tell you a story like with sadness in their heart, and some of them tell you stories and they sound giddy. And it's like, oh, you a weirdo, bro. Like I don't want to really be next to you. You're my leader.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to follow you.
and that's where the shit be
And
fucked up.
And then like, and
You ever
thank
heard a
God.
story you can tell? You ever heard like a crazy story?
Yeah,
you
I
can
heard
tell?
2 stories. I heard one story. I heard a lot of stories, but the,
Yeah, I
ones
know.
that come to
Thank
mind
you.
were like there was a soldier who caught this translator raping a 12-year-old boy. Okay. And he killed him. Right. Oh, he beat
the boy or they killed the translator?
No, I'm sorry, he didn't kill him right away. He beat the shit out of him.
Oh, okay.
Right? And I'm like to a bloody pulp. And this is fucked up, son. This is gonna bring this shit down. But anyway, he beats the shit out of him. He goes to jail for beating the shit out of the translator.
Okay.
And then at first, he tells everybody, he tells the army what happened and whatever. And then he a couple weeks later, he sees the guy working as a translator again. And then he killed him.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah. Wow, that was actually pretty good. He killed him.
That was like a good story. I like
pretty good. I didn't think he was going to, double down and kill him the second time. He doubled down.
But then
he
went back to. He went to jail, obviously. And
he went back.
He went back to jail,
of course. And
they took away all his medals. Like, he wasn't looked at as a hero. He was looked at as a murderer. And I do got to live with that shit. Even though I felt like he did the right thing, but whatever.
Do you think he still to this day thinks he did the right thing?
Probably.
Yeah.
You have to convince yourself at some point.
If he saw the terror in that little boy's eyes, then he probably thought he was right, and I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, because that'd be one of those things you'd have to to get through that. You'd have to convince yourself you were an instrument of God, and that your blessing will come on the other end. Like, you're done with this life.
Necessary judgment.
That's such a crazy thought. I didn't know that had like a term to it. What did you say? What would you say?
Where people consider themselves an instrument of God.
Instrument of God.
I mean, most people kill in the name of God anyway. You know what I mean? People who did 9/11, they did that for a righteous reason in their mind. You know what I mean? You can't tell them otherwise. They don't have any regrets if you were to interview them in the afterlife.
I also heard one more. This is one last story. I heard this. I didn't want this guy to be my leader because this dude was insane.
Okay.
But he was saying shit like what they would do was on the Humvees, they would throw candy out, right? Just to see little kids break a leg underneath the Humvee and shit. They were like, yeah, Sunday. I mean, these dudes were fucked up in the head, bro.
Because you got a lot of people. I mean, think about. And
that's a sergeant in the army, you know what I mean?
Right. And that's, but think about that. This is one of those things where how that's who is happy to do that job. You know what I mean? I wasn't signing up for that shit because I don't have that in me. You know what I mean? Bill Burr had one of the greatest jokes about that shit where he was like, yeah, it should just be all rednecks, man. Out there. Where he's like, what? I get to kill people and I don't get in trouble. Hey, get over here!
Here's your weapon. No, I already got one.
Some people they're ready for that, and when you put a regular, that's the crazy thing about the military.
They bring their own.
Anything
ammo.
once you leave the nest, they gonna put you in a room with somebody that's weird, and you got to learn how to deal with that. You know what I mean? It's that's the weird thing. Kids don't get to go outside and understand other motherfuckers are weirdos, and we not all wired the same, man.
My dad was in the Israeli army, and I remember one time when we were in Israel, I'm 10. I wanted so bad to go sit with his war buddies, and they all talk, and now I know why I wasn't there. Because that wasn't the conversation. They weren't fun conversations, I bet. For them, they were slightly fun.
You got some of them dudes that if you go, hey, my son's here. And they go, well, what the fuck? He's going to see what the word. You can't even control these motherfuckers. You just got to understand they out of line.
There's no filter.
Yeah. You got all right,
all them Krav Maga stories going to be a little scary, nigga.
Yeah, man.
So I'm a Krav Maga pregnant woman.
Especially because, motherfuckers like that, they might air out some shit your pop did that he don't want to talk to you about.
Oh, my dad, by the way, my dad's never told me a war story ever once. Yeah. I don't know anything he's ever done. All I know was he was a parachuter in the Israeli army. That's it.
Yeah.
And I can tell you this
all we want to tell you.
I know for a fact he's done some fucked up shit by the way he wakes up. My dad sleeps like this, and if you're going to wake him up, it's... And I'm like, oh, you did some shit.
Yeah, man.
Something?
Oh, he fucked up. Oh, yeah. He was probably throwing them kids
have you ever tried going to, school at 6 in the morning, and, I used to touch my dad, and, I'm not lying because it would just be a right hook immediately.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Army's fucked up, man. Damn, Kev.
My dad was in the Air Force. It was way more.
Your dad was.
My pop did elegant shit. He didn't wake up like that. That motherfucker woke up get to go in the sky,
Mr. President. Mr. President.
Yeah. So
no wonder you have first class syndrome. Makes sense.
You don't think your pop never shot down a plane or nothing, though?
He was in. He went to the Gulf War. He was in the Gulf War.
He was in the Gulf War?
Oh, so wait. He did fly a plane that shot?
I don't know if he shot a plane and shot all that shit, but I know he
wasn't within it.
He was something to do with it.
I couldn't imagine getting my plane shot down like back in them days.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
Yeah.
You just gotta die.
I mean, that's the thing.
If
you don't die. But the thing is, it's like,
that must be so disorienting.
Well, yeah, especially like when you're out maneuvered. When you like, nigga, I ain't even have a chance, man. Y'all put me in this shit. These niggas doing loop-de-loops and shooting my shit down, and they serious. Like
I can't loop-de-loop.
Right. Because you know, like, the minute that you get behind a nigga and he loop-de-loop, you want to be like, all right, I just playing. Like, I wasn't going to shoot you.
They start nose diving into the ocean.
Have you ever played a video game like that? Because you just get into an endless loop-de-loop, and you guys are just going over the world, going like this.
Yeah.
Until one of you just...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or you know how to maneuver. Like, that's the beauty of it. Like, how good of a goddamn pilot are you? That you see some shit like that happen and know what to do in the sky. All right, this motherfucker's trying to get behind me. That means I got to rock this way. I got to rock this way. I got to try to fly up against mountains and wait and time it to lift up so he can crash.
I don't think they actually do that. I think that's Star
in the
Wars.
movies, nigga.
That's Star Wars. That is Star Wars.
In my head, I go.
You find a mountain and you go up that shit, and then you're gonna go in between it, and then at the last moment, when it's crashing,
I swear to God, I swear to God, I was like, my dad could probably do that shit.
He was looking at a Tom Cruise movie. Like,
I used to be like, Pops could probably do that shit. I was like, Pops probably do that shit.
All right, hell yeah, that was a fun ass fucking episode, guys. Thank you so much for fucking coming again.
Thanks for the Ninja Turtles, man. That was a really good time.
That was a really good episode of Ninja Turtles.
We watched the fuck out that movie.
I gotta get the back end set up so we can start watching movies again. So we're gonna start doing it as like a bonus every week.
Fight your politics, man. I'm trying to watch these little films and shit.
I'm trying to watch Turtles, bro. I just want to watch some Turtles with Derek.
Yeah, man.
Derek, Dave Temple, tell me where to find you.
I'm Dave Temple on all social media platforms where it really matters. Live show dates, tickets, merch, products, all at DaveTempleComedy.com. Go ahead, check there, join my website. All right, love you.
All right. I have an album out on iTunes called Fuckboy Ground Zero. That's FUCCBOI Ground Zero, right? It's not like the F-Boy Island that's out now on HBO Max. None of that shit. It is pertinent information you need to know if you single in New York slinging, all right?
Go.
And I also am in this show called The Last OG. You can watch the first two seasons on Netflix. Season 4 is coming out in the fall, and I'm in this movie called King of Staten Island. Check that out. Just because I'm finding out I get a lot of residuals when niggas watch it still.
Oh, what?
You still get, I mean, of course, you're going to get residuals from King of Staten Island for a while.
So keep watching those movies and keep listening to the album because for some reason, streams work.
Yeah, man.
Niggas kept telling me, streams income. I woke up one day and I was cutting checks to my own mother. So, so keep watching.
Your thing and you're on YouTube. You should go to the search bar right now on YouTube and type in NNFA Podcast.
No need for apologies. That's what it is.
Myself and Derek, when we get on there and fuck around, and
And that's what we do. No need for apologies. The Great Boy, TheGreatBoy on Instagram. Thank y'all.
Kevin Sanchez.
Yo, this is Doped Up and Dime. Kevin Sanchez. It's Kevin Sanchez on all Instagram, Twitter. You know where to find me. And we have the weekend shows at Brooklyn Comedy Club, midnight shows. Me and Dylan bringing them in. We killing it right now.
So if you're an elevated mook, Friday and Saturdays at midnight. If you try and stop going to Black Ass Comedy Show, Derek is not gonna put you up. I might put you up.
Yeah.
A might for me is a lot better
on the 12 o'clock show
than Derek going, who the fuck are you? Who are you?
But if you bring
I watch Derek go, who the fuck are you 3 times a week?
Yeah. If you bring a puppy though, that shit is getting punted.
Yeah. I'm not gonna punt because I love dogs. I will watch your dog while you're on stage. But if you swear, I swear to God, don't nobody bring no dogs on stage.
Guys, this is Doped Up and Dyin, the Sunday morning smoke show. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Depths of the sea, back to the block, Snoop Doggy Dogg, monkey, yes, the dot went so